Welcome back to Brett Ridgeway's Learning for Life video lessons, and in this lesson we are going to be learning part B, or the chorus, to Sweet Hour of Prayer. If you've not done part A, you're just joining us, I will put a link at the end of this video and in the video description that will take you back to part A, and I will put a link to a lesson that teaches you the chords from 0 to 7, and you really need to know that. Before you do this lesson. I may explain things, but it's going to be quick, and in the lesson I'm sending you to, I break it down very specifically. So let's start this. Let me play the verse. Let me play the end of the verse. So you're starting the chorus on 4 with your thumb on the melody string. So it's So you can either, two things, you can either go from 4 up to 7, and notice you're sliding that whole position. So if you do the slide, you're going to pick the string and then pick it again and slide to 7. Now there, I'm not picking these other two strings, but because you can hear that, you're getting some really pretty overtones. Sorry. And these back 3 fingers are barring. So when I'm playing an F sharp minor, again, we covered this in the last lesson. Again, you should review that, and you should know this from the last lesson. So these automatically are down, or going down. So ring on the melody, pinky on the melody, ring on the middle, and middle on the bass. So after you slide up there, you're hitting the middle, then the bass, coming back on the middle. You're going to slide down with your thumb to 6.5, and then back up to 7. And arpeggiate. So you're going back to your 6.5, and you're sliding down to 5. So let me catch up there. That's where we're up to. So if you need to review this a few times, do that and make sure you have this much memorized. So you're at 5. You're going to slide down and play either 4-3-2 or 4-2-2. And arpeggiate. Lift up your thumb, and when you lift up your thumb, your pinky's already on this 2, and that's the melody note you're playing. Put your thumb back down, arpeggiate. When I'm saying arpeggiate, you're going out, 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 back, or so. So from the beginning. Then you're going to kind of repeat that. And this is where it's going to switch. You're lifting that up, and then you're going down and you're making that A. Then the song starts all over again. And actually what that goes back to is the second part of the verse. It has that same exact ending. So, again, this is not a long video. This is the second half. But again, one of the things I really want you to work on A couple things actually is the dynamics. In other words, playing the melody harder, the other notes softer. Work at keeping these back fingers down. And I said in the last video we're going to be doing some capo things. So if you don't have a capo, I'm going to give everyone a few weeks to get one. I'll give you a link on what I'm going to recommend for you to get. But I'll give you a link to that so that you'll have that when we start getting into capos and explaining how capos work and learning a few songs that way. So I hope this lesson's helped. Again, it's not that long because we only did the second half. But I think that if you apply these things and you really learn this, put some emotion into it, put some feeling into it. You say, how do you do that? You take one of my workshops on how to play with emotion. And actually, I'm explaining some of it in that just one simple thing is you play the melody notes harder and the other notes softer. But work on that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please share. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next lesson.